Brewer.
What day is this?
It's the first day of the rest of your life, Nathan Landry. It's the first day of Christmas, and my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. See, I went high. When you go low, I go high. Hey, Nathan, did you hear about that weird president deal where they got a body double or a mannequin and they put it on the plane in Turkey?
96.5 KEC in Oak City. Yeah, you mean where they went to Weekend at Bernie's?
But all kidding aside, if I'm the press and I find out later that the Secret Service was so concerned about the president's safety that they moved him from the plane and left me on it, I think I would be upset.
Why? Here's my question. Why would the administration tell everybody what happened after the fact?
That's what I wanted to know.
Won't that hamper efforts in the future to keep the president safe?
I wonder if it was because of reporting that was done. I think
it was going to leak anyway.
I think, was it Chris Cillizza who said it was the Washington Post did some amazing reporting, and so I guess the administration was forced to come out and say what happened. 3 different airplanes. It's actually pretty cool. The president starts out on
Air Force One,
the original Air Force One, the powder blue, the one we all know, right?
Air Force One.
Except then he somehow gets off without anybody noticing, and he's on a taco truck.
Is an ice cream truck.
Taco ice cream truck. Nobody sees him getting off. What? That's what how do you miss the president getting off the airplane?
Well, you don't expect it.
It's on the other side. I get that, and you're not expecting it, but nobody saw him.
Landry, the mind. We allow ourselves to be fooled.
I mean, was he out there in a jumpsuit?
Landry,
waving? Was he in an orange vest?
David Copperfield was out there with the big curtain.
Magic John.
Yeah.
He was waving his hands and distracting us. And so President Trump gets on the taco truck, and then he's shuttled over. He stops off at a kiosk and eats an apple pie or something. And then he's put on a different airplane, and he's flown to England.
And a lot of people don't know. It was a Southwest Airlines plane.
And then he gets back
he got into coach. He had a Groucho mustache on.
And so he flew to England in some unidentified UPS airplane, and then he gets back on Air Force One, and then gets off,
pretending to be one of those stewards. You know, he was passing out.
It's like Jim J. Bullock. Yeah, in an episode of Seinfeld. But then he wound up flying on the Qatar-originated airplane that may not be safe enough for the president.
80 degrees. And Landry gave me some disappointing news about the temperatures, so I'm not even going to talk about it. It's about 80 degrees right now, 104 this afternoon.
Also, bear in mind, the information came from the same hoser who predicted that by the next few days the temperatures would be lower.
Yeah, there's a guy.
And it turns out he's wrong.
I can't name him because we might have a deal with those people, but there's one outfit in Oklahoma City that I just cannot get behind. 96.5 KECO is the early morning show. Nathan Landry and you can text us at 225-9697.
Nathan, if that outfit were a number, what number would it be?
Well,
just show me.
It wouldn't be number 1.
Go low and show me. Oh, yeah. You're talking about
these hands? Yeah, no doubt. I got to get this out here, because I'm going to forget it if I don't, or maybe I'll just keep doing it multiple times. Anyway, my youngest is having a birthday today. She's 12 years old. Remember turning 12? Remember starting in 6th grade? How about your birthday being on the first day of school? How about that? Your birthday being on the first day of school. So my daughter, who's now 12, crazy. Today, she's 12.
Man.
I'll never forget 12 years ago today when somebody had to call me after the fact and say, oh, by the way, you had a daughter born. Remember that? And because I had been out, I was turkey hunting or something.
You were on the show.
I was turkey hunting or something, and I got a call.
Your dedication to the show is amazing. The way that you refuse to attend your children's births because you want to be here getting all the glory,
right?
The glitz.
Well, I've got to be here to mention her birthday.
Nathan is
if I'm not here, I can't mention her birthday.
Well, here's the thing. Nathan's the only guy with the key and knows how to flip the radio switch on so that we can even get in the building and start the show. Mm-hmm. See, if it was just me, I don't even know how to get in, and I don't even know where the switch is to flip.
So I've got to do this lest I forget. But my daughter, who's named Sophie, is turning 12 today.
Uh-huh.
And so It's on the first day of school for
On
her.
the first
Crazy.
day of school, I turned 12.
So I got to sing a birthday song. Hit it!
This is your birthday song. It doesn't last too long.
Hey, 12 years young today, Sophie Brewer, entering the 6th grade at Elk City 6th Grade Center. What do they call that now? Is this the intermediary?
The middle.
Intermediary.
It's the intermediary
School.
Grandview Center
It's the
of Learning.
It's pre-junior high. It's what they call it.
Elmer Johnson still running that place?
Oh, no doubt.
Is Terry Armstrong still the principal out
Of
there?
course. Why wouldn't he be?
When Nathan and I were at 5th grade, a guy named Bill Thomas was our principal. And he was so impressed with us, he left after 1 year.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Our 1 year there. I don't know how long he'd been there, but we were there 1 year, and he left. And then Terry Armstrong came for 6th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Nathan and I left for a year, and when we came back to Elk City Junior High, as it was then called, Terry Armstrong was there. It's like they knew we were coming back, and they said, well, Armstrong corralled these punks in 6th grade so well, we need him back now to corral them in 8th
Yeah, I got
and 9th
crazy.
grade.
So, happy first day of school to all the kids getting ready for school and all the moms and dads taking the kids to school
Hey,
today in Elk City.
Nathan-
First day of school!
Nathan, I just came from senior sunrise at the Big Elk City Big Elk Football Stadium.
Running and gunning,
By the-
fighting Elk Stadium.
And I have 2 observations about Big Elk Stadium. Number 1 is the grass looks pretty good on the field.
Well, they should stay off it. Don't play any games
That
or
must-
ruin the grass.
That must take a lot of water. Because my neighborhood's full of brown, crunchy lawns,
Good
including
night.
mine. But, boy, the football field looks pretty good. So good job, whoever is in charge of taking care of the Elk City football field, the grass. The other observation is, did you know that the press box has been bricked?
No, I didn't know that.
It has been bricked. There's some plywood over the windows, so apparently it's a work in progress.
You know what? That should help with the insulation.
But yeah, the plywood, yes, definitely.
No, the brick!
It might
The
make
brick!
seeing out difficult
on!
for the PA guy and Aaron Skinnycout.
That's
and
Landry
Jared
and
Skinny
Nathan,
Athan.
96.5 KECO's The Early Morning
But I gotta
Show.
tell you, it looks pretty good.
Happy birthday, Sophie. It's the first day of school at Elk City. A listener is texting us because we were talking about that whole
Yeah,
Donald
yeah.
Trump deal with him getting on the plane and getting off the plane.
Oh, is it already in?
Yeah, he's texting us.
We said
and he's-
texting. I thought maybe it was
Well,
coming.
he texted. And he said they wanted to use Opie as the double for President Trump if Aunt B hadn't murdered him.
Well, you know, Ron Howard has a reddish beard, and when he had hair, it was
Yeah.
reddish.
Yeah. Something else I need to remember to talk about right now, and I'm just going to tell you, this Saturday at Sarah City Park, it's the 87th annual meeting of the North Fork Electric Co-op members. So it's a members meeting coming up this Saturday. I think Friday morning I've got scheduled Connie Ferrero and Brent Maduro to come talk to us about it. I think that's segment 1 Friday. And then we'll have an open segment 2. And then segment 3, the mayor of Elk City will come back. Was he out there blessing the children?
You know, I saw the previous mayor out there, Corey Speaker. He was out there passing out donuts and pizza, throwing axes.
Were they throwing axes
He was
at the
throwing
50-yard
axes
line?
in the end zone. It was pretty crazy. Nathan, yesterday at 2:14, my senior learned that today's the first day of school. He was tremendously disappointed. He and I both thought that the first day of school was tomorrow. And then it was yesterday on this show.
Even I knew that.
Yesterday, Nathan, on this show is when I learned that today is the first day of school.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And so yesterday at 2:14, when I told him, at first he was shocked and then disappointed.
Oh.
He thought he had one more day.
One day more.
And in my defense, am I crazy? Or in years gone by, did Elk City School start on a Thursday? Am I misremembering something?
I probably floated.
I never know.
Seems like Wednesday's my usual go-to. Anyway, we're getting another text. It says, "Happy birthday, Sophie. Gammy loves you." How about that?
How about Gammy?
Two,
Give
three,
it up,
five.
bow down to Gammy.
Landry, if I play a song, I wonder
Uh-huh.
how long it will take you to identify the song. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, just tell me. And just, you know what? Just feel free
Mm-hmm. Okay.
to give it your best shot.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. Country Lovin'. Nope.
I took you
for granted.
for granted.
So many years.
So
Yes, Landry. Can you sing the lyrics 3 seconds before the singer does?
I gave
You no hope,
hope,
What's the name of it? What's the name of it? Go! Can't remember. Hurry!
And tears.
All right,
When
listeners,
I broke down.
listeners, do you know it yet? 225-9697. What is the name of this song? Landry, can you beat Landry? Text me the name of the song at 225-9697 and beat Landry.
But when
I
I
was down.
it was
You
who
was
there to pick up
This is the worst song.
and show
me you cared.
Trevor's together. Yes! Forever together.
Yes!
Landry got it! I knew I would do it. And of course, this is Vernon Dalhart singing. It's a good song. Forsake, Nathan. I was crying
Is
for
that
some high
Minnie
harmony.
Pearl singing harmony?
Well,
Remember when Randy Travis owned country music and our hearts?
forever together in each other's arms.
That's a good song. He could do a good country song.
Remember when Garth Brooks was asked why his debut album was called Garth Brooks, and he said, because they wouldn't let me call it Randy Travis? That's why. What we just heard is why.
Man, that's good. That is
Oh,
just good.
He was country.
Oh, son.
He was good. And then he got into acting. He was in Matlock and what was it, A Time to Kill?
Isn't it
and
funny
some
how-
other Grisham movie?
Grisham.
He was in a was he a juror or was he a defendant?
Or a jerk.
In like
Wasn't he
one
a tough guy,
Yeah,
bad guy,
well,
tough
I
guy
don't
in
know
a
if
movie.
I think he couldn't act well enough to be in much, but apparently John Grisham was a fan maybe.
Isn't it funny how timing is so important with most things? Randy Travis, the first song I remember was On the Other Hand. I think that's the first song I remember. That song was released in like 1985, and it went nowhere. And then later on, it was re-released.
What?
Yes, it was re-released, and it became a big hit.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
It was released, you said in 85?
Around I want to say it was 85, might have been 86, 85. It was released in the mid 80s. It was released and it went nowhere. And then later it was re-released.
That's one of the more bizarre things I've ever heard about Randy Travis
I know.
and country music.
Well, okay, why was it better a year or two late? Because it wasn't his timing.
as you say that, I can't help but think people out there are going to groan and might throw things at the radio when they hear what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
It won't surprise me if, whether it's in 1 year or 3 years, Ella Langley isn't a big deal.
Because
I think, for whatever reason, the stars aligned, and the dew point and the barometric pressure was just right for her to be a super big deal with Choosing Texas. And I just, she can sing fine. She can carry a tune, and that's fine. And the song is fine. I'm not a huge fan. I'm not bowled over with her talent, with her songs or her singing. Choosing Texas is okay. It's fine. I don't understand why it's so popular, and I will not be at all surprised if in a year and a half or 2 years she's not a big deal, even though she is the biggest deal to hit music in a long, long time.
timing is so
But-
important.
Timing. Something about the timing. Right now, the world was ready for Ella Langley and Choosing Texas and all the viral nonsense and TikTok videos and Jews and taxes and the TikTok dance.
Another listener is texting, "Happy birthday, Sophie," from Steve, Mitch, and me.
Steve?
Yeah.
He's such a nice guy.
He sure is.
He's a really nice
He really wants to wish everybody a very happy birthday. 20 minutes after 7 o'clock, 96.5 KECO's The Early Morning Show. So happy birthday to Sophie, turning 12 years young today. That's my daughter, Sophie Harper Brewer. It's her first day of school today at Elk City. She's entering the 6th grade. It is Elk City High School first day, and at about 6:45 this morning, the seniors did something called Senior Sunrise, which has only come about in, the last 10 or 15 years. 32 years ago, it was not a deal. Let's see, that would have been 33. So 33 years ago, what is today? The 20, okay, 32 years ago. No, 33, roughly 33 years ago, we began our senior year of high school. And that wasn't a thing back then, Senior Sunrise. but it now is. And so the seniors at Elk City High School gathered at the football field to do what? What do they do at sunrise? What do they do?
Take photos. They're all wearing the same T-shirt, senior sunrise shirt. And family members show up and they take individual photos and group photos. And then I'm guessing there is a whole class photo for everybody who shows up. And there are donuts. And Corey Speaker's there handing out donuts, and they're throwing axes and eating pizza in the end zone. Okay, that axes and pizza part, that was a lie.
Yeah.
That was a fabrication. Yeah. But there were donuts.
Do you know there are over 500 cases of cyclosporiasis in Oklahoma?
And that's the explosive diarrhea
Yeah.
problem?
Yeah. Over 500.
Is it still the lettuce? And why are people still eating the lettuce?
I've lost track of
Stop
what's
eating
causing
the
it
lettuce!
and what's going on. But anyway, at the bottom of the hour, we're going to take a look at your weather. We're going to also put a spotlight on Elk City, Jared, with local news at about 7:50.
Nathan and Landry Brewer will continue to confuse you in just a little bit.
Duh.
On the early morning show on KECO.
America's favorite pickup just got a little sweeter. Ford Motor Company is offering 2.9% interest for 72 months and 2.9% interest for 84, plus $1,000 customer cash on all F-150s. If your old one got too old, it's time to trade in and trade up. If you've only driven the others, come see why so many only go F-Series. And then let us take care of you like we see you at the family reunion. We call it the Barbara Dyson difference. Summer savings continue at Barbara Dyson Ford in Elk City. Online, barbadysonford.net.
Cotton is blooming, the heat is relentless, and for many, the rain just hasn't come. Drought doesn't just stress a crop, it weighs heavily on the families whose livelihood depends on it. Every acre matters, every bowl matters. Don't leave the finish line to chance. At Carson County Gin, we know the end goal isn't just getting your cotton ginned, it's maximizing your profit. Our commitment is to help you earn the best grade possible, protect the quality you've worked so hard to grow, and put more money back in your pocket. Farming isn't getting any easier, but you don't have to face it alone. When harvest arrives, trust the people who treat your crop like it's their own. Because to us, it's never been just about cotton. It's your livelihood, it's your family tradition, and it's our privilege to stand beside you every step of the way. Carson County Gin, 15 miles west of Pampa. The website is carsoncountygin.com. Your cotton deserves the best, so do you.
There are times you're sitting here and you can't help but cry. It's hard. A lot of the families that, they've been married for 75 years and one of the spouses has passed away. That's unimaginable to me, what that would be like. But you listen. I'm interested. I like hearing how they met and what they did on their last anniversary, or, how many kids they have and stuff like that. I think that's cool. I like hearing that. Most of the people that come in here, when they start talking about that person, they start telling stories. And once they start telling stories, the mood lightens, and then they start laughing. Our receptionist in here is always amazed at the number of times people come in and they're kind of standoffish. And before they leave, they're laughing and cutting up and being themselves. I think that's a key. Willis Granite Products. Our website is willisgranite.com.
There's this word we throw around a lot. Urgent. Urgent emails, urgent meetings, urgent everything. But when it comes to your health, urgent means something bigger, like not having to wait days or weeks for a doctor's appointment when you need care now. At Express Wellness Urgent Care, same-day scheduling is easy and walk-ins are always welcome. We're open 7 days a week right here in Elk City or at other clinics all across Oklahoma. And yes, we accept your insurance. So the next time you're sick or injured, head to Express Wellness Urgent Care.
.5 KECO's The Early Morning Show. Nathan Landry and you. It's about 80 degrees. Sky somewhere between clear and cloudy. Your forecast at the bottom, but no surprise, we'll bust 100 again. Briley did not know that Dad had already been at work. All Briley knew was Dad went and got him donuts for breakfast, and then Dad took him to school, and then Dad went back to the office. Work, 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 day after day. 50-hour week, 40-hour pay. You know what song that's from? Well, Brian and Briley sure know about money and strategies and finances and investing and your future. Get ready for it. It's coming. Advanced Financial Strategies put a plan together. Advanced Financial Strategies in Clinton. The website, retirewithbacca.com. Landry, you know the song that I just quoted? Work, 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 day after day, 50-hour week, 40-hour pay. You know the song? Text me the answer. You don't, listener. You don't know. 225-9697.
I do.
But I do. I know the singer. I know the song. I know the singer. I know the song. 225-9697. Work, work, work. Day after day. 50-hour week, 40-hour pay. Do you know the
Boy,
singer and the
that's
song?
rough.
225-9697. Give you a hint. It's about 1992-ish.
I think I know the singer.
I've heard him live. He was at Elk City, Oklahoma after the rodeo about 10 or 15 years ago. I've heard him. I was there. Put on a good show. Enjoyed it quite a bit.
Yes, and I think I came up with the name of it.
What's the name of the song? Who's the singer? Who's the singer? What's the song? 225-9697. Work, work, work. Day after day. 50-hour week, 40-hour pay. He played after the Elk City Rodeo 10 or 15 years ago. I was there, heard him, enjoyed it. Great show.
Did he go golfing with Jimmy Clark?
Absolutely.
Jimmy Clark knows everybody.
I know.
How does he know so many people?
Because he's Jimmy. That's why.
Even before he was on the radio, he knew a lot of people. And now that he's on the radio,
I know.
I mean, he's a superstar.
And it's really gotten embarrassing, his demands now before he'll go on.
Uh-oh.
The temperature's got to be a certain thing, and he expects to have, 18 ounces of iced tea? He demands to have 18 ounces of sweet iced tea. The temperature's got to be very specific in this room before Jimmy will go on. He's gotten, to be a big deal. 225-9697. Text me and let me know. Work, 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 day after day. 50-hour week, 40-hour pay. Do you know the singer? Do you know the song? 225-9697. He played the Oak City Rodeo.
Nathan, I have watched the first
after the rodeo.
4 episodes of a Fox series that just began streaming on Netflix called Best Medicine.
Right.
It stars a guy named Josh Charles, who is one of the producers or the executive producer.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's based on, by the way, a British series called Doc Martin, which is funny because Josh Charles is the lead character and he plays a doctor whose last name is Best, his first name, Martin. And everybody calls him Doc Martin, and he has to correct everybody. In the first episode, they just knocked Doc Martin. Anyway. Last night, I came to a realization. There's a cast. There are other actors who play roles. There's an older woman. Last night, I saw her and I thought, there's something familiar about her. I've seen her in something. And then I had a feeling. And then I went to the phone and I confirmed the feeling. This older woman who looks like she's got to be at least in her 70s, maybe nearing 80.
Mm-hmm.
She played Frenchie in Grease. She was the beauty school dropout.
Is it odd seeing her now?
It's incredibly odd seeing her. I mean, it wasn't like seeing Stockard Channing 20 years ago on The West Wing.
And realizing,
hey, that's Stockard. She was, what's her name? Lola.
What
was her?
Rizzo.
Yeah, Rizzo. But she wasn't, I mean, she didn't look grandmotherly. Frenchie on Best Medicine. Man, in my mind, she's a high school kid, but now she's a grandmother.
The star of the show is an actor named Josh Charles. Do you remember the first thing you ever saw him in?
The first thing I remember seeing him in was The Good Wife. However, I know he was in an Aaron Sorkin series called Sports Night, which I never saw.
He was in something else you saw about almost 40 years ago that you don't remember. He was a very young person. He was a student in a little movie called Dead Poets Society.
Yes, now that you mention it, I think I remember seeing that on the internet.
With Ethan Hawke and other young people.
Which is weird.
That is weird. 96.5 KECO's The Early Morning Show, 729. Nathan Landry and you. We'll have your forecast in a few more. After that, we'll put a spotlight on Oak City. Jared has local news. Who do you want climbing around on your roof? Nailing down a shingle. Is it somebody local? Yeah, don't blame you. Look at page 3 of the Penny News. Local roofers you can trust. Page 3 of the Penny News. It's very modern, the construction they do. Modern construction, page 3. Pardon me.
I've
page
used
3.
modern construction twice.
And below that, Landry, all those trailers. A new GR 24-foot bar top cattle trailer. If you've got cattle you need to move around. Look at that. Page 3 of the Penny News. Why not now? Why not now? Why not now? Open a copy of the Penny News now. Nathan and Landry, early morning show. Senior sunrise, and there you go.
Senior sunrise!
That's right.
Do you think they're still sunrising at Senior at the Big Oak Football Stadium?
Barbara Dyson Ford offering 2.9% interest for 72 months. And 2.9% for 84 months, plus $1,000 customer cash on all F-150s. How about you now? Who needs pickup? I imagine rodeo coming up. How about you?
Nathan, have you
How
looked?
about your rodeo and F-Series?
Nate-
Barbara Dyson Ford. Later, hold on. Just one second. No, Barbara Dyson Ford, northeast part of Elk City. Experience the Barbara Dyson difference.
Have you looked at the Oklahoman today?
Yes. That's how I knew about the cyclosporiasis.
And yesterday and the day before, did you scroll down to the life section and see the story about the trailblazing Oklahoma chef Jenny Thomas, who died at 93?
I think I saw a headline.
Are you there now?
No.
I wish you would be.
Let me go back.
Yeah,
Let me
go to
back.
the Oklahoman.
Let me go back.
Scroll down.
I'm looking.
You don't have
Hold
to
on.
scroll that far.
Here we go.
It's under sports. Scroll down. Under sports, you see the life section.
Well, it's not going back. I need to hit the back button. It's not taking me back.
Scroll down to the life section. See, on my page, you bring up, it's somebody playing baseball, back to school baseball. And then you got two fellas.
Right,
I think
there we go.
The Bible and DEI.
Mhm.
Two guys who are angry about being superintendent. Then you
Mhm.
scroll down, that ad, more stories.
If
then
we
you go
could
down.
just turn the schools into churches, I think we'd have better education.
Okay, there's news. Then you go down to sports. You see the baseball and the football player.
Well, you know, mine will look a little different than yours.
Okay, go to the life section. Do you see the life
Life.
section? Today's Oklahoma.
What's the deadliest animal?
There's a
Edmund
thumbnail.
Gourmet,
Yeah.
Gourmet Gallery?
Yeah, and then above that on my page, you've got trailblazing Oklahoma chef Jenny Thomas.
I don't have that on my page.
Well, if you had it and you saw the thumbnail that I'm looking at, every
Mm-hmm.
time I look at it, I think, is that Aunt Virginia? Is that great Aunt Virginia, my grandmother Brewer's sister?
By
Aunt
the
Virginia,
way-
the baby sister.
Speaking of what's the deadliest animal in your state, I saw a story yesterday and sent it to Landry.
Messed me up.
Because it was so unusual. In Arkansas, there was a high school football player. He's out. It's Arkansas. You know, they've got woods in Arkansas and trees.
You can tell your ma, I moved to Arkansas.
I mean, it's hot as everything, right? Because it's summertime
Yeah.
football in
Yeah.
Arkansas,
Yeah.
where they have woods and trees
People
and
paddling down the river. and
right.
it's-
Well, this boy is practicing football, and he'd been doing it for like an hour. Right? Got his helmet on, and for about an hour he's at practice, and he noticed there's some weird sort of movement in his helmet. He takes the helmet off, and somebody, I guess, removed padding to look around inside the helmet. There was what was a cottonmouth snake, which is a poisonous snake, in the kid's helmet. He'd been practicing for an hour. Landry, I'm surprised the snake got in there, but what really surprises me is that the snake, with all that movement and jostling, the snake didn't at some point decide to lash out.
Mm-hmm. It's a good thing it didn't, because it probably would have killed him.
Yes. I'm blown away. I'm shocked and blown away by that.
If I was that kid, I would never put on a helmet again the rest of my life. I would be
Not
done with football at that point.
Well, there would be, we would examine the equipment.
I'd sooner put on one of those old leather helmets like George Clooney wore in the movie Leatherheads, John Krasinski. Remember that deal?
Well, yeah.
You know, that was when your expectations are on the floor, any movie's good.
One of our listeners says, I heard they want to put a picture of Jimmy on the Wheaties box. Wheaties, Landry.
I'm surprised they haven't already done
All
it.
right. Two people knew it. And bless your hearts for participating, but also congratulations on knowing your music. Did you ever figure it out, Landry? The song? Work?
Yes. I think I know both.
Work? And you know what? If
Do
I
you
was
have it?
smart, I'd have brought it up.
Well,
but I got
it's under the life section. Trailblazing chef Jenny Thomas. Look for that, and then you'll find the song by a country music luminary and golfing buddy of Jimmy Clark.
ruined. Doggone it. For some reason, I'm having all kinds of trouble with online. this
Where did
morning.
they play? Was it Sayre? Sayre Chorus?
I don't remember if it was Sayre or it was here.
The Willow Chorus? Elk City? 225-9697. If you think that trailblazing chef Jenny Thomas looked like my Aunt Virginia, 225-9697.
It's not letting me. But two of you knew it. Work, day after day, 50-hour week, 40-hour pay. Two of you knew it. It was the song Running Behind by Mr. Tracy Lawrence. Congratulations, those of you who knew it. I'm always running. I'm always running behind. The worst Tracy Lawrence impression ever.
It was absolutely terrible.
Work, day after day, 50-hour week, 40-hour pay. You know, they say everything's going up but wages.
Everything's going up except wages.
People call it hay wrap, but the technical term is net wrap. Our net wrap is like the strongest in the industry. It has a 12-month UV stabilizer so it don't break down, and it holds your bells together longer and makes it more worth your money. The cheaper stuff only lasts, I feel, if you wrap it, probably a couple months, and it's going to start breaking down when you try to move your bells. This one lasts a good over a year. Holds it tight. They want to keep their hay good, so it's good for their cows and horses not getting moldy and breaking apart when they're trying to move it and lose half of it down the road. There's like handles that's made on the roll because they're long and they're pretty heavy, but it just makes it where you can pick it up and put it in there. It's not so bulky and you have to manhandle it so bad. It's the green and yellow brand colors, and everybody likes that color just because it holds up better and is stronger, and I've had a lot of good feedback from it. People can come get this hay wrap at Camrock Supply, 2111 South Main in Elk City. We're right south of Fred's.
Briley Baca is an investment advisor representative of and advisory services offered through Royal Fund Management, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
One of my earliest memories was waking up to a box of donuts on the kitchen table. By the time I woke up, Dad had already been at work for hours. He'd come home just long enough to leave breakfast for me, take me to school, and then head right back to the office. Back then, I thought it was all about the donuts. Looking back, I realized it never really was. Dad wasn't just building a business, he was building a reputation. One handshake, one family, one relationship at a time. If you're looking for experienced retirement guidance from a family that spent more than 3 decades earning the trust of people we serve, we'd love the opportunity to earn yours. I'm Briley Baca with Advanced Financial Strategies. Now the donuts are long gone, but the work ethic that put them on the table is still the foundation of everything that we do. Call us today, 323-6800, or visit our website, retirewithbaca.com.
When you look in the mirror and see straight pearly whites, you know it's going to be a good day. When you show off that beautiful smile to others and they smile right back, your day gets even better. That's what Invisalign can give you. They're clear aligners you wear in your mouth. No wires, no brackets, no metal. Most people won't even know you're wearing them. But when you're done, you get to have straight teeth that'll make you want to smile. I'm Dr. Jamie Cameron at Southwest Dentistry and Cosmetics in Weatherford. We're having a huge savings event on Invisalign September 17th and 18th. That's up to $1,000 off Invisalign treatment. Spots are limited, so call to see if you're a candidate. 816-6700. 816-6700. Southwest Dentistry and Cosmetics in Weatherford, catty corner to Walgreens, where we treat you like family and do life-changing dentistry. Saving up to $1,000 on a beautiful smile is worth the call. 816-6700. 816-6700.
Carter Electric in Elk City provides professional electrical services for residential, commercial, agricultural, and oil and gas applications, complete with overhead bucket truck capability for above-ground work, meaning they can service both overhead and underground transformers and installations. Since 1950, Carter Electric has served this area, and they continue to do so with dedication to quality and unsurpassed service. For your next electrical job or for an estimate, call Carter Electric in Elk City, 225-2447, or visit them at 217 West 12th Street in Elk City, with 24-hour emergency service available.
In 21 minutes, it will be 8 o'clock on the first day of school at Elk City, Oklahoma. 96.5 KECO's The Early Morning Show. Let's take a look at your forecast, brought to you by Carter Electric. Hot. Sunny and hot, 104. South winds 10 to 20. Tonight, clear, 80 your low. And then tomorrow, sunny and hot. Landry, tomorrow, high near 106. Today, 104. Tomorrow, 106. Friday, 103. Saturday, 102. Okay. Right now on the back porch, 80. Skies mostly clear. And there you have it. 96.5 KECO's The Early Morning Show. Landry, earlier, I was telling people, I said, hey, do you know the name of this song? Song and singer. I said song and singer.
Work, 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 day after day.
50-hour week, 40-hour pay. No time to get over all this overtime.
Oh, yeah, you know.
Yeah, I'm always running, but I'm always running behind.
T-Law, Tracy Lawrence. You know, he played after the rodeo at Elk City
yeah.
like 10 years ago or something. I was there for it. I heard it. I saw it. It was awesome.
Did he get after it?
He flat tore
Did
it
he-
up out there.
Did he open up for Joe Diffie and follow Sawyer Brown and Ronnie Millsap?
He said, Millsap, more thunder. Is exactly what he said.
Oh, wow, wow.
Thunder. 19 away from the top, 96.5 KUCO is the early morning show. 80 degrees on our way to about 104. Well, it's time to put a spotlight on Elk City, Oklahoma. Brought to you by the Elk City Chamber of Commerce, Elk City Tourism, Elk City Convention Center, and sundry other things. Sam Brewer from the Elk City Convention Center is here to put a spotlight on Elk City. Sam, go ahead.
See, I would have been here sooner had I accounted for it's the first day of school and there's going to be traffic.
Sam.
See, I've
Rookie.
grown comfortable.
Rookie mistake.
I've grown comfortable with leaving my house and having plenty of time to get here. And then I get to that intersection at Country Club and Pioneer, and for some reason there's a long line, and I get up to the stop, the four-way, and no one's there. So I'm wondering what's taking so long.
Is there a lesson? Is there a parable here about how easy adulthood is versus how difficult school was? we get so comfortable and relaxed in adulthood because it's so easy. Versus, you know, the stress and the strain of school. Having to be somewhere and stay awake and push a pencil.
Landry, I perceive thou art joshing. I perceive sarcasmic instruction there. Sam Brewer putting a spotlight on Elk City, Oklahoma. Is Ackley Park still open? Do they still let
Yes,
you
well,
in?
it's half open. So the pool is closed. They have cleaned up for the year, and they're done. So no more pool until Christmas in the park. I think they're opening for that. If it's going to be as warm as it was last year, they may as well open on Christmas.
Well, you know, as hot as it is today and tomorrow, boy, if I could just cool off in a pool.
When I woke up this morning, it was already 80.
Yeah.
At 6:30.
Yeah.
It was 80 degrees.
Yeah.
Perfect temp for a hurricane.
All right,
What are we, 15 degrees warmer than normal?
Tell me about the Ackley Park activities.
Okay, I guess I will. So Ackley Park activities, you know, the miniature train and the miniature carousel and the miniature golf are all going to be open Fridays and Saturdays only, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. through August 29th, which is the final Saturday in August.
But and can we be clear here? Let me just be clear. If you want to literally walk into Ackley Park and look at the ducks or go on the playground, you can do that anytime.
Oh, no, it's becoming a gated park.
It's just that
Like a gated community.
The special activities, like the pool's done, but then the carousel and the train and the miniature golf, that'll be Friday, Saturday.
How long will we be able to view the erosion mitigation activities?
As long as it lasts.
Going on.
Landry?
Really? The whole time?
Oh, yeah.
So the whole time?
If you want to sit, in fact, have you set up your mitigation erosion cam? So you can see it nonstop from the comfort of your home?
Well, I was going to make a sandwich and take it to the park and make a day of it.
So Sam Brewer is here putting a spotlight on Elk City, Oklahoma, brought to you by the Elk City Chamber of Commerce. So Ackley Park activities do continue. It's just been changed a little bit because, summer won't be over technically for another 6 weeks, but because school year has begun, and so they're cutting back on the activity. So the pool is done, and then Friday and Saturday, 6 to 10, you can do the other activities. Now, who let the dogs out, Sam?
The West Central Oklahoma Kennel Club Dog Show is coming up August 27th through the 30th, which is not next Thursday.
So it's about 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Yes, 2 weeks from tomorrow is the 27th. And we'll run through the 30th at the Elk City Convention Center. So there will be dogs and other dogs. There will be big ones, small ones.
I know from experience because I have a relationship with somebody out there at the convention center. So I know this. The West Central Oklahoma Kennel Club Dog Show is the biggest event in Elk City that people generally don't know about. It is a really big and laborious event at the Oak City Convention Center. They get the place for like 4 or 5 days, right?
Yeah.
And there will be a lot of people there, and there will be a lot of dogs and dog hair there.
Mhm.
And it's going to require a lot of work from the staff, but it's not generally the kind of thing you can go. The public can go. It's just not really for the public because it is a competition.
Yeah.
They are there running their dogs around, showing them, and they're getting graded and judged because it's part of that deal. But it is a massive undertaking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of hair. Because, there's a lot of dogs. So that equals a lot of hair.
People come from all over for that dog show.
And you'll see a dog you've never seen before.
Oh, you'll see dogs out of this world.
Mm-hmm.
Big, small, short, tall, hairy, not hairy, Laverne. I mean, just all kinds of dogs. Now, hold on. I just saw.
Have you received intel?
Well, I have. The Oak City Pool and Ackley Park Facebook page.
Yeah.
I received a still shot saying they're actually extending the season all the way through October 10th. I had heard something about that last night. Huh?
What are they extending?
I'm going to assume.
I don't think it's the pool. I think
it's
the activities.
It's the carousel. It's the carousel and the miniature golf. I don't see anything about the train.
I think the train's out of commission.
Okay, so
as per usual.
So it's carousel and miniature golf.
Yes.
So riding the carousel in Ackley Park and playing miniature golf in
Yeah, that
Ackley
sounds
Park
about right.
will be open Friday and Saturday night, 6 to 10 o'clock, through October the 10th. Now that would be some nice weather to go.
Oh yeah.
To go mini golfing in.
Imagine some Halloween mini golfing. That'd be fun.
So thank you, listener, for sending in that special information, the information notification. Train may be down. Yes, those two will stay open until October 10th. Okay, thank you. All right, Sam Brewer is here from the Oak City Convention Center, putting a spotlight, as it were. I mean, really, as it were, putting a spotlight on Elk City, Oklahoma, and the activities going on. So we got the West Central Oklahoma Kennel Club Dog Show, August 27 through 30. They tell me of a home. No, they tell me that there is a rodeo and parade coming.
Mm-hmm. That's coming soon. You wouldn't think about it because of how hot it is.
Well, it's always. I mean, really, it does tend to be hot during the rodeo.
Yeah,
parade.
but it's even more hot. It's hotter. Did you see? Excuse me. That this July has been the hottest recorded July in United States history.
Saw that. No. Saw it. Well, you know what? Not surprised. This guy right here, not surprised.
It's been so hot.
It's been super hot.
The average temperature has been above average.
Oh, by the way, I got my electric bill the other day, and I looked at it. Unlike I usually it comes in, I don't pay any attention, but I looked at it this time. It was also a record high. You ready?
I'm scared.
$431. And 10 cents. Oh, that's the worst part. $431 and 10 cents.
10 cents? You got 3 refrigerators on it? Come on now.
All right, so Sam, talk to us about the 88th Annual Rodeo of Champions Parade.
Well, it's coming up the September the 5th at 10 a.m. at downtown Elk City. The rodeo starts at 10. Thankfully, it's in the morning and not in the afternoon when it's going to be hot.
That was so smart.
As I say.
To move that parade back.
You're welcome.
That was so smart.
You're welcome. I talked to my guy.
That is the best decision we have made ever since we outlawed cyclosporin.
40-hour pay. No time to get over all this overtime.
Work, day after day, 50-hour week, 40-hour pay. That's right up there. That is a great line. And it's right up there with my boss is the boss's son, and that makes for a real long day. My boss is the boss's son, and that makes for a real long day. And who sang that? That was Mr. Keith Whitley. Yeah, it was. 225-9697 is the text line here. Radio station 225-9697 is the text line for the early morning show and Sam Brewer and putting a spotlight on Elk City, Oklahoma. I mean, this is groundbreaking, this whole extending mini golf and carousel through October 10th.
See, have they done that before? I don't think they've ever done that before.
First I've ever heard of it. I mean,
must be very popular.
Things are happening. I mean, things are going in Ackley Park in Elk City.
See, I'd rather go when it's going to be in the 70s and 60s than when it's going to be in the 90s and 100s.
One of our listeners says The reason it's taking so long up at that intersection you mentioned earlier,
Yeah.
Sam, the reason it's taking so long at that intersection is because you guys as boss is out there with a bucket and a squeegee trying to wash people's windshield for a few dollars. How about that? And then somebody, this is obviously for Sam, somebody raises beautiful miniature donkeys. That's on the text
Thank you.
line. Do the local firemen still fill the boot on Labor Day weekend?
I don't know.
Anybody know?
Anybody?
They did for years, though.
Though.
Remember how growing up, Nathan, a long time ago, Labor Day weekend meant the Jerry Lewis MDA telethon. That's
right.
And we'd watch Jerry Lewis and Ed McMahon and Michael Jackson and Lyle Lovett, and they'd sing and they'd tell stories, and people come on and tell jokes.
Bob Goulet came
on. He'd tell jokes and sing about goulash. And they would raise money for muscular dystrophy, the Muscular Dystrophy Association. And the same weekend, sometime in our youth, I think, that's when the firemen started filling the boot.
Yeah.
Was that also for MDA?
Yes.
Well, that was nice. Yeah. And see, Oklahoma, when Jerry Lewis was doing the big national telethon on CBS for however many hours straight, in Oklahoma City, they would break in and they were doing a local in Oklahoma City. And listen, Paragon's very own Ben Buckland. Benjamin was MC Hammer. I mean, he was running that deal at Channel 9 Studios. He and Robin Marsh would be out there with that big microphone. Where is he now? Oh, he's around.
Is he related to Ben Arbuckle by first name?
Ben Arbuckland.
Is he related on a first name basis?
Apparently, half the OU football team did not participate in drills yesterday with full pads.
No.
Because I don't know if it was hot or they were tired or they were busy.
That's hot.
They just, Michael Fasusi didn't, and a couple of the running backs didn't. Torrey Blaylock and the new kid, Patton, Stratton. Keep hearing good things about him. And by keep, I mean I saw something good yesterday.
Yeah.
By the way, Southwestern Oklahoma Firemen's Club, volunteer firefighter, the end of summer run, September 12th. Registration starts at 1 p.m. at the Sayre Fire Department, $20 per bike, $5 per passenger. KSU at 2 p.m. I don't know what that means. Kansas State University. I guess so.
Well.
Mm-hmm. All vehicles and fire trucks welcome. There will have food and fun and fellowship. They're going to have food, bike games, and fun for all. Any info, contact Brandon Bowman, 729-1956. Brandon Bowman, 729-1956. End of summer run, September 12th. Southwestern Oklahoma Firemen's Club, volunteer firefighters. There you go. Sam Brewer putting a spotlight on Elk City. Breaking news for us this morning, helping us to understand.
Further our understanding.
Because I didn't know that they're going to. Well, I didn't know. And see, what happened was they decided to lengthen and extend.
There'll be an extension.
Lengthen and extend the time into the year, whereby you might be able to play mini golf and what was the other deal?
Beat carousel.
So when you come unto Ackley Park Friday and Saturday evening, you will be able to lengthen the enjoyment.
Park over there.
So,
that way.
What I may do is I may go ahead and pack my sandwich, go take in some soil erosion mitigation activity, then go over for the cooler mini golf and carousel riding. And who can blame you? Sam Brewer, if people want to get a look at the spotlight, where do they find it?
They can find it on the Elk City Chamber of Commerce Facebook page on Facebook.
Bless your heart. Sam Brewer coming in. Jared Atha coming in to give us news.
I can give you the news.
It's the early morning show, 96.5 KECO.
Good morning. Sunny, 79. Heat advisory in effect. This is the Paragon Morning News. I'm Jared Atha. The death of a Sayre man who was running for the Oklahoma State Senate has been ruled a suicide. The Oklahoma Office of the Chief Medical Examiner says 54-year-old Barry Christian died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Christian was a candidate for State Senate District 38. He was reported missing on April 28th after failing to show up for a scheduled meeting. Authorities asked for the public's help locating Christian the following day. His body was found on April 30th inside his pickup at the Sandy Sanders Wildlife Management Area near Eric. A Beckham County deputy was patrolling the area when a hunter reported seeing a vehicle off a high ridge overlooking Fish Creek. The vehicle was identified as Christian's pickup. The medical examiner's report confirming the cause of death was released yesterday. No motive was provided. The city of Oak City is moving toward purchasing the former United Supermart property on West 3rd Street with hopes of eventually returning the vacant building to productive use. The Oak City Commission unanimously approved a purchase and sale agreement for $900,000 during its August 3rd meeting. Mayor Micah Kilhofer says the agreement is not a final purchase. The city still needs to complete inspections and determine whether the property meets its requirements. The United location closed following Homeland Store's consolidation of its Western Oklahoma operations. Kilhofer says city leaders wanted to be proactive rather than risk having the long-time commercial property remain vacant for years.
We're not getting in the real estate business. That's not the end goal. This isn't to make money, but it's to return business to our community and give opportunity for those that are here.
If inspections are satisfactory and the city decides to move forward, the final purchase will require another vote by the city commission. A longtime Southwestern Oklahoma State University supporter has received one of the university's highest honors. Weatherford resident and SWAZU alumnus Ruben Torian was presented the SWAZU Presidential Order of Merit during Saturday's 20th annual SWAZU Athletic Auction and Benefit Dinner. SWAZU President Dr. Joel Kendall presented the award, which recognizes members of the SWAZU family who have achieved significant distinction in service. Torian has served SWAZU in several roles, including Assistant Athletic Director of External Operations and Assistant Director of Institutional Advancement. He also helped launch the first SWAZU Athletic Auction and Benefit Dinner and has remained involved throughout its 20-year history. Since its creation, the annual auction has generated more than $2.5 million for SWAZU student-athletes and athletic programs. Torian is also a longtime Weatherford businessman and continues to provide development and engagement services to the SWAZU Foundation. Dr. Kendall said Torian's years of service and role in building the annual athletic auction made him deserving of the honor. These stories and more on our Facebook page and website. Seeing sunny skies, currently 79, at heat advisory in effect until 8 p.m. Friday. This has been the Paragon Morning News. I'm Jared Aitho.
I mean, he didn't name a number or anything. 96.5 KECO's The Early Morning Show. Nathan Landry, Sam, and cousin Jeffrey, he's here. Speaking of breaking news, Justin Big Time Edgar, the choral director at Elk City High School, may have dropped a bomb. On Facebook this morning. It's a picture of him. And here's the caption. 33rd first day of teaching. Maybe my last first day. We shall see. I wonder if it has something to do with a recent health issue. When your operation runs on equipment, you got to keep your equipment running. Get just about everything your engines need at Camrock. Buy in bulk at Camrock Supply. Saves you time and money next to Fred's Steakhouse. What do you know? You know, Big Time used to be Big Time around here. I only know what I read, Landry. I only know what I read. You read James Patterson and Noble Patterson and Noble Coy. That's right. Don't be coy, Landry. Don't be so quick to dismiss. Don't be so quick to dismiss. You're always so quick to dismiss. OU football training camp observations, Michael Fasusi in injury tent during drills. Oh, fantastic. Hey, somebody wants to know, do you know if they ever sold that old train from the park? I don't know. Do either of you know? Is it in the museum? Is it in the tunnel? I thought they put it in the bottom of the pond. And they drain it once a year and let people take photos during soil erosion mitigation activities.
Isn't it nice we're in a permanent heat advisory forever?
Really, really enjoying it.
Yeah.
I heard they had to cancel the 12th of August fireworks because of the drought.